Hi, I'm Jan, and together with Lawrence, we're bringing you an analysis of our recent RS game. It was a three-player with Foresight joining us as white, me as a red, who ended up as a quartermaster, Foresight getting a warrior, and Lawrence with the elder. We played at the Frontiers setup, and we will be doing an analysis, and later I'll be uploading the full game with the table talk included. Enjoy. There was the Tycoon's Charm, and I did like the Ancient Vault. That one, it felt like it was pretty good for you, and the Galactic
It's just
Rifles.
always nice to have. It's not terrible, but it's quite a lot worse than the ones you guys mod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like nice to have like an extra slot, even when
It's
you
just
don't have
nice
an
to have
extra
one.
city. Yeah.
It's especially nice for you because you
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be
your cities
building.
built.
I don't want to be building cities. That's true. And then the elder ended up working for you really well. That was I was surprised with how much use it got.
Yeah, if you're playing against Quartermaster and you're playing like me and going for court cards this
Mm-hmm.
much, then it's really nice to
Yeah,
have.
yeah. You ended up. I think that was one of the reasons why you ended up with so many extra cards because you had so many more influences. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Quartermaster is gonna be the obvious first pick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you ever know first picking Quartermaster. You could Elder's
Uh,
strong too, but Quartermaster is gonna be better.
I do like myself some warrior. I really like warrior.
Warrior is just the voice version of Quartermaster.
I
If you like badly.
guess. Yeah, I guess it is. I didn't take warrior because there weren't any other battle cards or like
The
anything that would
downside is also
benefit.
just worse. Oh, Quartermaster's downside is so nice because you just don't have to deal with it usually.
I mean, I do like having material to build extra stuff, but it's not a big deal.
If you just don't have a material city, it's no problem.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's skip through, and um, we ended up with Elder and Predictive Sensors and a Vault, the Ancient Vault, Quartermaster with Tycoon's Charm and Keeper's Trust, and a Warrior with Galactic Rifles and Force Beams.
Yeah, and I'm set up perfectly with my Elder build with all the defensive things.
Mm-hmm.
Against you guys, we're both playing like all aggressive leaders.
But it didn't seem like
Lore's
he
too
was
scored off.
going crazy crazy strong on battling. Like
I think
the
White
Warrior
would have
did.
been better off with Agitator, since no one really attacked him ever.
Yeah, but Agitator, what is the advantage? Like the advantage is
You
more
got
like
more weapons.
drawback. Yeah, you get more weapons. That's true. But I don't know. I just find the Agitator ability so weak because most of the time you have more ships than weapons. So you are like it's a drawback.
Yeah, no, the downside is real bad,
Yeah.
but they're like close
Um.
and straight.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, like your keeper thing was really bad. You should have picked. Actually, no, all the good ones were gone by then. So
What
yeah,
again?
yeah, all the good ones were gone. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
there's anything better than that keeper's thing.
I don't think there was. I thought it was gonna come up more, but it ended up being.
Advantage. Who is going to? Are you going to care keeper for a bunch as
I mean, yeah, I was
quartermaster?
thinking like that's why I went with the ship here, so
Yeah,
that I
I
build a
guess.
city and I get started on relic or
Yeah, you
keeper.
probably could have done that.
But it like didn't really come like the situation didn't come up afterward.
Yeah,
And here I think was like one maybe a mistake that instead of moving here I should have influenced the
yeah, for sure.
this, but like I didn't know that you were gonna play it. There were like four other cards that you could have played, and I knew that I was gonna keep the aggression till an aggression card is played.
No, but
So if you
if I'm putting all these agents on the cards, I'm like
true.
kind of signaling I'm about to secure them. Because if I leave those out and I play like an influence card
Mm-hmm,
and I don't protect myself, then I'm fucked. So then I have
mm-hmm,
only one option. I can play construction. And as you can see, this is your hand. I'm probably not playing construction.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it is
Given all
true that
that,
like with the with you influencing out here and me having construction cards, it's most likely that you're gonna go
like the other
for
option is I
aggression.
play really, really high mobilization or tax, but then what am
Mm-hmm.
I doing with those influence?
Mm-hmm. True.
There's no
Yeah,
point. I'm already.
that's a good observation. Okay,
I mean, you
then
don't
have
know,
you
but
then we have you declaring. Why did you go for the declare on tycoon here?
because it's really low and I have a material city, and look at you guys' cities.
Mm-hmm.
Also look at the cards I have. I have a material type card or fuel type card, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the only one who can tax those. So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you
Also, if
have.
I don't declare Tycoon, you guys could maybe declare something better for yourselves. I did kind of forget about your Tycoon's charm though, so maybe that wasn't worth it.
Yeah, that enabled me quite a bit. The tycoon
Yeah,
and especially white going later in the game, going into a tycoon have a or like that wanted to declare tycoon.
yeah.
I was like
Maybe it
so
wasn't.
blessed with that.
But I like to just declare Tycoon if I can, and I think I have a decent chance
Mm-hmm.
of winning it. Because no, it's not causing anyone to surprise. But in this case, it was probably a mistake, since you had Tycoon's charm and
Mm-hmm.
White's securing one of those two.
Okay, and we have a secure of gatekeepers.
Yeah, and here White placed at 3, and that's probably a mistake, since he can just pivot in battle instead. If like the red cards are quite valuable, but maybe he had too many.
Yeah, I mean, I had one only one aggression. I don't know how many you had, but it may have been.
I think I had like 2.
Yeah, I played the
But yeah,
six.
here I got
Uh,
battled, and that got me call to action, which was amazing.
yeah,
I don't know if you could have played another card, but if I have like one guy there, yeah, your hand is just kinda. You can play the 5, but it's not so good. Because the core is really, really strong right now. With only one influence.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you, yeah, the thing is, if you play that construction there, I'm like almost guaranteed call to action as well. Like, White also has no chance of stopping me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. If you play that 5,
But then I have like
your
nothing. I have no way to secure for the rest of the
hand is just not
game
so good. Yeah.
unless I copy someone, and there already are three aggression cards out of the game. So I'm just asking
Yeah.
for us for
I
it to
mean,
be
yeah, White
taken
also
away.
definitely shouldn't play that aggression here. He should just influence the Union for sure. It's too strong. He can't live that there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is true that like he
Even
would
if he
be
sees
very
it.
contesting
Yeah, if
you,
he sees
and
it, then he definitely wants to influence that. Because it's just
yeah,
really bad.
could have played like an influence card. They probably have an, at least one
Also,
influence
that
card.
5 is so strong. Like, you keep the initiative off of it. Because it's the highest
Because
1/6
six is
as well.
out, yeah. But there's only for aggression.
No, but it's still
Uh,
just like 5 is usually kind of bad. Because 6 exists. But if it doesn't exist in someone's hand,
mhm.
the 5 becomes really strong. This feels like a waste. He also didn't do much with that battle. Like, I guess he killed that ship, which was damaged already. Yeah, and I just, like, of
Let
course,
me
I go for
just
a
yeah.
Union, which I should never have been allowed to do. I think
And now
if
they're
White
playing
plays, I don't know if I'm fighting for it though.
yeah, now they're playing the for administration. So that could have been like swapped, that they play first but they wanted warlord, but I didn't think that they would like as a big
This is
deal
just
of
bad. You don't declare
beneficial.
Warlord here.
Yeah.
You get like 2 points at most. He got 0.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like fairly new, and I mean somewhat new, or not used to these very. I don't know. I'm used to games where people don't declare that much. It's just not worth to declare it much early.
Yeah, they were
Because then the
seeking a
initiative
lot
too.
and declaring a lot. Um, yeah, that probably could have been improved. And now they're going for
Yeah, and I
the
put 2 there. I mean, I did rate it back off of you. I mean, you had like the one combination. I mean, I guess any admin card works, and you put all 3. You didn't
yeah.
actually score it though, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, because you then had like the extra action from an admin
Yeah, I
card,
started these 5 with
and
the
I
initiative.
didn't have a
I think
chance
they're the high one.
to use this one, which was
This was
very
probably
unfortunate.
the right thing to do though. but you can't get
Yeah,
raided
I
really
didn't
badly
end up
again.
taking advantage of the three captives for the rest of the game, which was unfortunate.
Yeah,
But it was just like it didn't really like there wasn't a there was one situation when I maybe was too greedy and I didn't take the 5 points for the captives instead of taking the three, but
it's
or
not
like
worth it.
waiting for. What do you think it would have been worth it to?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
And maybe though,
Okay.
it's hard to say.
At this point, we have you playing five of
Yeah, I'm
construction and
just gonna go
having,
crazy
and
here and all your
you have the
stuff
extra, plenty of extra cards,
because you're
and I
super
have nothing
threatening
to do
now.
with.
Like you actually have a fleet, two
Hmm.
fleets who can reach my stuff.
Yeah.
White's fleet is all spread out, so there's no point in attacking him.
Hmm.
And Quartermaster is just super strong, and then you have a super strong lord too.
Yeah. This was
So I'm always just battling you here. And then yeah, I did a lot of self damage, but everything was gonna come back instantly, so it was no problem.
mhm. And you also benefited from the warlord. Yeah, and then you played
Yeah,
the
that was the perfect card to
next
draw, of course.
chapter, getting six and then six back into the hand. That was crazy.
Yeah. It's a shame though I didn't have like one more influence to get the interest to, because it's quite strong as well.
Hmm.
Especially for you.
Yeah, I got it now. I should have like this whole time. I have this one ship
You could have
here.
already had the interest, yeah, if you influenced
Exactly,
that
and
instead of that one. That was a very big mistake.
the whole time I could have had this instead and would have been better off.
I think like moving like that can be worth it if there's nothing to influence, but there was. I mean, we already discussed it.
Yeah, yeah. I like moving like this because it then opens the play for surprise builds. And I have
Hmm.
won games by like surprisingly building two cities out of nowhere, but it's the beginning of the game. It's not gonna like come up.
It's yeah. I
So
mean, you can always move later anyway, and you still have so
mhm.
many ships to build, so you're not
And this card
out of
would have
production.
also given me potentially fuels that I could be using to move out, and it gave me a way to get resources without taxing, which I can't do because I have no cities.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
this was this, and now we
This was a
have
mistake again.
white.
Easy seizing. Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah. Well, I think they're declaring. No, they're not declaring.
No, it's just building slightly more, and we're also passing, so it's just losing a
Mhm.
card again.
Well, but like if you have like really low cards, I think it's
Even
better
then,
to.
this not having this last card sucks.
But having four builds at the beginning of the game to build up your fleet, I am on it. Like I think it's not that as bad of a play. Okay, so we built some stuff. That was very good for me, so that I could start building starports and
And
ships.
hands are also just ridiculous there. I got so many sixes this game,
Yeah, yeah. So it's another
but I
six,
did get like
and
quite a bit of them also just from unions as well, which, yeah,
okay, you taxed some. I'm doing this. Why am I doing
yeah,
this?
there's not much happening now. I was just stalling basically to get those
Hmm.
cards at the end.
Okay, that's five of construction.
Stalling, still stalling.
I guess I built some.
Because if I want you guys to like, I don't know, not do the more useful stuff I'm doing later. Yeah, that six was nice. I don't know what this other card was, but probably it was worse.
And here I was like, oh, I can't, I have nothing to influence. And I would copy to influence and then secure
If you
because I
block me
wanted to.
there, I go above you and I get a captive, which doesn't matter much since I'm elder, but in the end it would have mattered in some way.
Yeah, could have blocked you, but I think you ended up being blocked by white anyway. Or no?
No, I didn't. I
No, you
secured
didn't.
everything, and then you
No, you
stole it from
didn't.
me.
Yeah, here you were just securing a bunch,
Yep.
and is the and you are now you're like that was just this is crazy how many extra turns you have throughout the whole game. That was
The
just
thing with extra turns is if you get one, then you might just get some more because
yeah,
all of
yeah,
them
yeah,
you can
yeah,
get
yeah.
the other.
Because then you're not contested on
Yeah.
the court, and you can take stuff from the court, and then code refills with stuff that
Yeah.
can give you extra cards that you can influence and then secure at the beginning of your next turn. The like the fact that you have extra turns and it gives you initiative for the next round is it's just it's so strong.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, you're securing, you're stealing my shipping interest,
Yeah.
and I have like really low. Well, not this. I think the next hand was really low, and I was sad.
You have so many aggressions that should be really strong for your
Yeah,
guy.
it is true that I may have
Yeah,
not been
he's
taking
gonna finish this
advantage of
game.
it enough, but I did end up like did end up raiding you at some point. I
The
think
thing is
here
though,
it's
there's a fleet right next to you
mobilization. Yeah,
protecting it.
yeah. Here's the low
I don't
mobilization.
know if you
The funny part here, of you being scattered around.
this was just ridiculous. I don't know.
I don't know if it was
The
worth
thing is,
4
okay, this was
actions.
definitely a mistake because you could just move in with the weapon and kill all my stuff. Actually, no,
Yeah,
because their ships are rescattered. Um, he could
yeah.
put them all in the
That was
gate.
the
I think
thing.
his good play is to put them all in the gate and then do with gatekeepers maybe a bunch of damage. That could have
Yeah,
been
maybe
smart.
that's true. Maybe move you into a gate, then move at least one set of her ships into the
No,
gate
no, I
and
think he just
be
battles twice
attacking.
with 4 dice.
Again, sorry.
Maybe he just battles twice with 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Or he could like use the rifles if he puts 2 ships like in a group of 4, and then it's me a bunch with it.
Mm-hmm. I do think like
I
moving
think you
your
definitely
ships.
kill
I think
those for the
moving your
countries.
ships into the gate wouldn't have been a bad idea to get extra dice, just to use the
Mhm.
force beams. You know, just
I mean, the
then
problem is he has to
using.
do it twice because he has to move it to his own first.
Yeah, true. And then for extra, yeah, like scattering it like this was funny, but then ended up like benefiting you because you could be just taxing once the ships started to
I mean, I never
coalesce.
really did until he moved away.
Yeah,
It was not that easy to do.
yeah.
He just
This
should
was
have
like
killed me instead with 4 pips. This is like, it should be an amazing turn. And this was like
yeah.
slightly annoying for me, but
Mm-hmm. It is
four
true.
pips
Now
away
I
from
was
easy
like
annoying.
I was really benefited by this because I could uh get a 6. And here was the question, like do I use oh yeah, I ended up moving. Oh, I ended up moving instead of influencing because I had the 2. So I ended up doing that, and yeah, just 2
The problem is
aggression,
just the fleet right
secure.
next to it. And I'm
Yeah.
suppressing you too. And I have more cards, so all those are dying.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the end it was worth it though, because you got so many cards.
I got a lot of cards and made it a lot. And like you have one fleet that is like
I
coalesced,
don't
and
know
the
if there's
rest
any
is
way
just
for you to also
scattered.
kill the fleet next to it. If you could have, it would have been, then you would have been set up perfectly.
I think if I manage to get the skirmishers out, I think there was a way for me to get the skirmisher ships out in here.
I mean, you already have
Um,
6, right? 3 more is not
yeah.
gonna do much. Unless, I mean, your quartermaster
Mm,
you can just roll. Like, maybe if you, instead of securing skirmishers, you go for the fuel ones, then you roll, like, you kill those instantly, and then you go to the other ones, and you kill those, and then you save the raid for later. But
mm.
because all my skips are scattered, so I can't counterattack.
It
So
is
you
true
don't
that
have
I
to
could
raid
have just
immediately.
I may have been I had like so many cards that could raid you later with, so I could have come here, destroyed these ships, move over, attack once these ships, and then be prepared for future turns to raid you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you kill
Mm-hmm.
both, you can raid later. But I have so many cards, I can just get there and kill all of them anyway. But it would have
Mm-hmm.
been a lot harder.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Interesting.
don't get the skirmishers either.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, you wanna generally kill the ships before raiding, or you will get counterattacked.
Mhm. Especially with a low aggression, although I knew that the aggression cards were mostly out of the.
Also, you're mixing dice here like crazy. I don't like to do that, but you ended up getting pretty lucky because with 4 you can easily just like completely brick, and with 6 it's a little more even. But it
Yeah,
ended
here
up working out. Yeah, and here I just kill everything.
And
In
wait,
fights Polish, there's always ships
how
are in
did you
different
do that?
systems,
Oh
so it's
yeah,
hard for me to
because
do anything.
you had the extra. No, you didn't have extra card, but like you had
Oh yeah,
just
and I
two.
got all the admin here, by the way. I had 5
Mm-hmm.
and 6 too.
Mm-hmm. And I was kind of stumped, like I didn't have much to do. But I ended. Oh yeah, this is the turn where I ended up using the Elder Broker to do the funny play with Psionic Relic.
You really wanted to go to the city first though, because you're not getting much now.
Yeah, but like that, I
Uh,
would have to do that by discarding the Keeper's Trust. So,
no, but
um,
just from a build card, and then you do it the
right,
next turn.
right. But yeah, I wasn't guaranteed to have a. But it's true that I could have like pivoted to build a city here
Because those
or
two,
here.
they should probably just become unions instead. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because how many points? You're getting 6. I mean, that's a good amount, but
Yeah, it is true. I
uh,
could have taken
you're
the.
spending a lot on it. And if you have like 4 slots, you can get 2 cards off of them too,
Mm-hmm.
or 4 battles or something. It's not like entirely terrible to use them like this, but it's very costly.
It was funny. Okay, so here I ended up just getting a bunch of
There's also no
cards.
guarantee that Tycoon will be declared again, I guess. So that's something at least to use it all you can.
Yeah, but it is true that especially since I have the one card to pivot, I could have done that.
Mhm.
But I
I mean, that
wanted
city is
to,
pretty vulnerable, but all the ships are blocked, and there's no big fleet, so it's not too big of a deal.
yeah, I think it ended up working out because you played a construction card
Yeah, I did
and
was just completely
declaring.
stupid.
But that was a
Um,
mistake. You should have played the
I could have
admin
also just played
cards.
the construction and not declared, and then I win the 5 and the 6 instead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like, anyway works, except this one.
yeah. Here the white
I was
came
just in my
over
head
to build
thinking no
two
one is gonna surpass
cities.
me, but if I play construction, you do surpass.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of
But
messed me up because I didn't get the secret order in time. But yeah,
this was
I
strange
would
a
have had good more
little
resources. This
with
is really weird.
the
Why is he going there and building? I don't know. That's just an easy target for you.
yeah. And now I am
Also,
yeah.
okay,
I
you
have
definitely
this.
declare here because otherwise
Yeah,
I'm declaring. That's an 8 point swing, 9 point
yeah,
swing.
yeah. Wasn't thinking about your declare. I was thinking about like how many points I'm getting.
The
And
thing
I
is
should
though,
have.
if you can win the 9 with the 5 city bonus points, that's much better. But
Yeah,
that's too much to ask. You haven't built any cities at all.
yeah. There was like no chance. I was waiting for the like. My thinking here was, I one more turn and this turns into a 9, or one more chapter, or actually one more turn because like if you're
Or
finishing.
even just a
So.
6. And if you can get all the cities out, that's 11 points instead of 4.
Mhm. But
But you're also
maybe
stopping
this
me from scoring
was
empty twice, so I think it's worth it.
this ended up like I
Like,
think
since you can't get all your buildings out, you're never getting the city bonus points.
yeah.
So you just take them now without
Yeah,
it.
this yeah, here I should have taken it, the 4 points, and I didn't like I think if I
I'm four
had in
anymore.
mind that you can declare another empath and get the win of it, I would have, but I just didn't realize it. And here you are playing the 6 to declare,
Yeah.
and here oh yeah,
Here I was
yours
considering like a
yeah,
bunch of
you're
stuff.
cons
I think I ended up doing the correct play though.
okay, and here we are on the new.
Because the problem with what I did is that if I declare so early, I'm gonna have a really big target on my back.
Mhm.
but you guys were kind of spent, sort of. I
Yeah. And like the gates were blocked here, which was hurting me a lot from attacking
mhm.
you. And I had a guest here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
White
this
also
was
made a pretty big
fine.
mistake here, not killing my ships.
Not
Or
killing
I
your
don't know
ships
if he
like
could have played
here.
the lower. I don't know what his hand was, but surely he has some 2-pip card to use instead of that really weird 5 that he played. I think he played a 5, but that's later.
No, I was
Also, I
just
don't think you
copying.
should attack him here. Maybe.
I
I
was
don't know. It's
afraid
hard
of
to say.
counterattack because it's like it's an aggression card, so that they could counterattack.
But why is White attacking you? I mean, I guess you have a little. Yeah, okay, you have a lot of cards too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and then they have ships here, so
But
they
the thing is,
either
I'm
like
pragmatic
retreat
here,
here and
so he's
then come
focusing
raid
me
me.
anyway. He's never attacking you.
Yeah, here I'm realizing that I'm
Yeah,
not
I don't know
gonna
why
be.
he played. Okay, he played 6 because of the double declare, but that's just never gonna work out because we can counter raid him, and he has less cards.
Yes, this was very strange.
And
The
you just hope that it doesn't get raided back. But those things only have 2 keys, and you have like a million buildings.
yeah, and this
I
was
think,
like
like,
the raiding at the
yeah,
beginning of the chapter is like very dangerous because you always get raided back, especially when you know that there are 30
yeah.
ships waiting on your
Mhm.
doorstep.
Well, here I made a mistake too. I should have just used Force instantly. That
Mm-hmm.
was dumb too. That's the second big mistake I've made.
Yeah, that's true. Like I find that with the union and extra turn cards, you have to use them ASAP.
I mean,
Otherwise,
every
it's
single time
just.
I could have, I did, except at one time
Mm-hmm.
because I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna get the initiative. Actually,
which
no,
I
I didn't
did.
know that.
You did
I
because
just
I
didn't.
had
I
you knew
knew
my hand.
immediately.
Oh, you didn't know my hand yet here, right?
I knew your hand. I did the trick.
Oh, you
I
did
did
do
the
the
declare.
thing. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's
So,
definitely that was the two biggest mistakes I made. That card and Forcers for sure.
mhm. Okay. Here I am. I'm declaring the tycoon for 2, and I moved over and go to raiding you, and there was the unfortunate roll where
Yeah,
I
yeah.
neither got anything from you nor ransacked the court because I forgot about the elder.
Also, again, I think this is too early to rate as well. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I had like look at my hand and I got the
Oh, your hand is
initiative. Like
bad.
what do I do here?
And I have the bonus cards as well.
Exactly. So like I had very little to do, and I knew that I wasn't gonna keep the initiative with any of these
Mhm.
cards, and
Also, I
I
thought that was
had to
just
declare.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
These
didn't have much to do.
you just missed everything. Another thing is, I thought that was just set up perfectly with prison wardens too, because I
Hmm.
have all these cities that I can just tax and get psionics from them.
Yeah. Okay, here we're moving.
And you
So
needed
this
to
was
raid
me
prison wardens
attacking.
too, yeah, to do anything to me.
Yeah, and then I ended up with like a really awkward last 2 pips.
Yeah.
Uh, then we had, I don't know what white did here.
And the two cards I
Naval
got from the bottom, by the
surpass.
way, was the 5 of aggression and I don't know, I think the 2 of admin. So
Hmm.
those were quite strong as well.
Yeah, and you were able to secure your another admin card here
Another, yep.
and get the initiative. This was like this was the I was really hoping you were not gonna get the initiative here, and you ended up getting it.
Yep,
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but did it? Why did it stop now? Did we just like not do anything for what the hell?
Maybe the recording stopped. I don't know. Because your storage is full.
Not that the recording stopped, but maybe the screen froze.
7 GB. Okay.
Yeah, it's hella big before you compress it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm moving. Here you get this. Okay, yeah, it's you're back.
Yeah, we already
Good to
watched
know.
this. You could
Mm-hmm.
have done this better for sure.
What do you think? The attack here?
Hmm.
What do you think I was supposed to do here?
What
Like
are you gonna do with one extra repair on one battle? Like nothing, right? Like this is
mm,
it's like it's ending. If one extra ship gets damaged, what's the big deal?
wait, I don't get
First, like that's the
don't
first
get what
thing.
you mean. So
The
like
other
it's
thing
the
is
beginning
with
of
this
this
many battles,
turn,
you might as well just go to the other one.
right? That I should have gone here
You
to
kill my ships
attack.
first. Because you
Yeah,
repair
that's
there too.
true.
You just kill all of those, and then you are more likely to raid more with your third battle.
True. And I
And
already
you're also just on top of waiting
I'm
there
already
for
outraged
later.
on. Yeah, that's
You already
true.
have
I was like
outrage.
focused on this being easily attackable, but this is true that I could have.
This
I
is
didn't
very
have
easily attackable for you.
anything. Yeah, this is true.
And then my fleet is also dead, which is amazing for
Mm-hmm.
you, because I can't
Mm-hmm.
counter raid easily. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
other one can move eventually, but with my extra cards. I
Yeah,
think you should have gone
that's
for the
true.
other one for sure.
True.
And then maybe even spend shiving interest to guarantee it, because those are just psionics to battle two extra times, or you
Yeah, I
can
did
your
already
weapon
have
from
the
them.
play in mind with the Tycoon's interest turning it into psionics and having the build, so I didn't want to
Yeah.
use the shipping interest yet.
Also, wait, didn't you move? Oh no, you catapulted through 4. I don't know if you could have brought any more ships, but that would have been nice too.
I couldn't really.
But you definitely don't keep that repairing ship here. Like, I think maybe you do, but if you go for the other one, then maybe.
Yeah, maybe if I had gone here so that I have more attacks and I can take advantage of the battles more. Um,
Yeah, because you got 2 repairs, so you can just like do one with blues
mhm.
and some reds. You just repair. It's
Yeah,
doable. Like one shitty is not a whole lot,
yeah,
and I can
yeah,
counter attack.
that's
And your last
true.
ships are just wasted. Yeah, definitely you should have gone for the other one.
Very true. Okay, here you are
And then
playing
here
the
I could have like
sysadmin,
set it
and
up better. And
yeah,
some
and here
random
you
guy just joined.
just ended up dominating it and
I could have done it
G5.
better here. I could have like gotten the weapon and stuff too. It's like wonky.
Mm-hmm.
That should happen
Yeah, and here
normally.
I ended up like, here I ended up seizing the initiative and doing the play with shipping
Yeah, and again,
interest
I
and
think
turning them
maybe just
into
killing on the spot is
psionics.
better, but it's hard to say
Mm,
because then you have to raid instead.
if I had gone here, it would have been very different and much better because I
Yeah,
also
you should
had
have gone there and
the
just raided. Yep.
yeah, and I even had the weapons to turn the cards into
Also,
battles.
why did you even build those? Oh, so you have more slots.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
then I
okay.
have more
You
slot.
build.
Yeah. Okay, and here you are just finishing the game, raiding me, and getting the psionic for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a fun game. Thank you.